Hey guys, welcome back to Factorio. Triple Tap. I am Eddie Man, and this is episode number 15. I'm joined here with Nexxus and
Eddie's being dropped.
that was weird.
And
Okay.
Cag.
Cag. Hey guys,
Thanks for
Nexxus
mentioning me.
Welcome
did
back to
mention you.
Factorio.
I did. Oh, I did mention you. Maybe my computer froze.
Your computer
Sorry.
froze.
Okay. Well,
It's
I
all
did
good,
mention
brother.
Cag.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right. So,
And Cag, not that anyone cares,
hey, we care.
apparently.
Okay, so last
I'm
time around I
kidding.
showed you
Of course
guys
we
that we were
care.
working on this tar facility and pumping into these gasifiers. This is what we're doing down here. If you believe it or not, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks full of 80,000 each of coal gas. We need to find somewhere to put that into because what it's doing is it's stopping our filtration unit from getting the flue gas that it needs to make this ash for green science. I just had a look over blue science, and I'm sorry to inform you guys that blue science will not be in the works anytime soon, as we just realized that it takes about 45 components intermediate components in between to get it going. So that'll be later in the series, probably once we get the biters under control. Someone else? Want to talk about what you guys have been doing?
Yeah, I'm slowly working towards accumulators and solar panels in the I want to say dreamy state that I'm in right now, where I think that we'll ever be able to utilize that at any at any practical rate.
Right.
But I have hopes, and hopes is what I
hopes.
live for in it right
High
now.
hopes and crushed dreams.
Yeah.
And I've been busy helping Cag with that, so not
Oh.
taking credit. Just saying.
The other thing that we have running, and CAG is the one that's responsible for actually putting it into action here. Oh, I see how you guys did this. We actually have pink ammo, the alien magazines that we're running across the belts now.
Sassy.
Yeah, and we have a backup plan for piercing rounds too if we ever are in a pinch.
If we're ever in a pinch, we can
So,
put them on half the
yeah.
other side of the other half of the belt and do it that way.
Correct. Yep.
We've pulled all the yellow stuff, the yellow ammo off the belts because it's not working. And as you can see, we're filtering out the red stuff here, but we're not actually outputting it on the belt because we don't need it yet. And the turrets can only handle one ammo type at a time. So as much as these have yellow in them, once they've depleted, it'll start picking up the pink.
Yeah.
Oh, we
All
got
in due
some-
course.
We got some damage. All right, so I think we need to arm up and go take care of some of these biter bases.
I've been eager to do that this sit down.
Probably not these giant bases up here because of the way that they're leaving all this ore for us at the corner. As much as I'd like to take out them, we're just not equipped to take them out right now.
Okay,
I was thinking
so-
maybe the 3 over here by the ore that we need to get to.
To the west?
Yeah, to the west.
Southwest?
Yeah.
We can go out that way and venture for that iron because we're gonna need it. We're almost fully tapping the 16 on the top.
How's oil doing?
Oil is it's a bit early to tell because we don't have oil cracking, so I'm like stacking solid fuel like a.
All right.
Crazy.
What about tanked
I
oil?
should have put them in tanks.
Are we tanking any
Oh.
oil?
Yeah, we're tanking crude oil, and we got one of the regular oil tanks for each and every other type of oil.
Okay. So can I get
We
you since
should-
you're working on oil? Could I ask a favor of you?
We're gonna
Could-
need solid fuel anyway. So
Yeah. Could
Throw
you
it at
set
me.
up a Could you set up an apparatus to make flamethrower ammo? It takes 5
Eddie
steel
can do
plates,
that.
50 light oil, and 50 heavy oil.
yeah, I'll get on that for
Alright.
for personal use.
Just
For a
make some.
personal flamethrower?
Just, I'm gonna make a flamethrower. You guys probably should too, if you don't already.
Yeah.
And then I would make an apparatus to make flamethrower fuel, and just start crating it. Like just start boxing it. Like build a whole
Okay.
box full of it because that stuff works wonders against the biters. You can torch their bases from a distance and not even have to really get that close. And as powerful as their bases
Well,
are,
that's why I wanted to go to make the turrets before, but you said that they were probably immune to the turrets.
I'm talking about the bases,
Yeah.
not the biters.
Okay. But I can work on that right now. Steel. We don't have that much steel coming through, but I guess.
Yeah, and I'm noticing that because the belt that I took from is only a half a belt now, with a piece on the other side every so often.
Yeah, I made a double steel for our main base, but it is.
Yeah, the copper's
Chugging
getting used
along.
up pretty quickly too.
Yep, the copper is being used pretty quickly. Our initial copper is probably about halfway depleted. So we gotta venture out. We gotta get that 23 million.
Yeah, we need to get that 23 million iron ore. That's why we need to wipe them bases out. All right, so I'm gonna help the copper out a little bit because I have like 10,000 in my inventory.
Okay, you got solar panels. Okay, I'm gonna make
And
the...
accumulators.
Okay.
How long would you guys guesstimate until we're good to go with the biter war?
Oh, the biter war will never be over.
No, but our pushback, our attempt at,
our attempt to
clearing
push
out
back?
some...
Oh my god, we need to have laser turrets around the whole perimeter.
Before we start pushing?
Before we start pushing. I mean, we can start wiping out a couple of these bases to get to some of the resources we need, but before we actually start pushing them back, pushing our base outward, we'll have to do it in sections. But we need laser turrets up because if they try to rush us while we're like doing the outside work, those gun turrets they're not gonna protect us.
No, I meant when we go out the first time, you know, whenever, because you guys were talking about make some flamethrower ammo so that we can go out and take that base. Oh yeah, I'm
talking about making flamethrower ammo so that we can take out these bases to our west right here so we can get this iron ore.
Yeah, and my question was, how long do you guys think until we can go grab that base?
Well, it depends on if he's working on the fuel now. We can probably all take a couple canisters and a flamethrower and go out there this episode. Otherwise, it's probably not going to be till next episode or the one after.
All right, then I'll...
Just depends on how you want to do it. If you want to wait until we have a stockpile of flamethrower fuel, we both all take like 50 canisters, or if you just want to take a couple and go torch their bases and then draw the rest of them into the turret fire.
I'm cool with whatever.
Oh, whatever you guys want to do.
Me too. I just gotta get steel over here. Be okay.
You guys can go nuts with your flamethrowers. I'm gonna use my laser turrets.
I mean, I'm gonna take laser turrets with me and
you don't have to
power poles to put them outside the base, but I'm gonna be torching their bases with the flamethrower because their bases by now at hypermodule level 20, their bases are gonna be. You know how like when you play certain games, like they have a health bar and it's like a couple of big chunks separated, and then as they level up, those chunks get smaller and smaller, and they just get more and more health. That's what their bases are looking like right now. Is a bunch of little tiny red squares or little tiny green squares, and it's going to take forever to kill them with the laser turrets or anything for that matter at this point.
Yep, you don't have to tell us twice.
We're probably going to lose anywhere between 50 and 100 laser turrets just trying to wipe these bases.
Didn't say stuff like that about my lovely, lovely laser turret.
I like laser turrets too, but we got to remember that they don't take ammo. They draw on power consumption from the base. So if power consumption's low, and we've got a bunch of turrets out there killing, they're all going to be shooting really slow and sluggish.
There are many laser turrets.
Okay.
But this turret is mine. Kidding.
This is
I
my gun.
I also realized.
But this one's mine.
I like realized halfway through that I didn't really know how to do it in English, so I flunked it.
So you flunked it.
Yeah, I even stopped doing what I was doing, put down a laser turret, and was like, I made a ceremony out of it on screen. Did that help any?
I don't know. Did it?
No.
Okay.
I screwed it up.
It's all good.
So coal is gonna be a problem soon.
Well, I just gotta increase coal. We have some more lines that we can put in there.
I see the big one up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the steam engines are they're really chewing it up.
They sure are.
Really fast. They're chewing it up because we're... Oh, okay, I know why. Oh... Because our machines are using full power. I know a lot of stuff's running at the same time. Okay. It's starting to level off though. Good, good, good.
How do I want to do this?
Yeah, I'm editing a huge blueprint here. This is gonna be this is quality TV right here.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to make a copy of this facility down here so I've got it for later.
Which one?
The tar facility.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
The
just
one
gonna
you
copy
did
the whole
like a
thing.
couple episodes back.
Huh?
The one you made like a couple episodes back.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna copy
Steal.
the whole thing. We're gonna call this the tar facility. That's original. Put it in the next prints.
Cycling.
Oh, your syngas is full again.
Oh.
Oh no, it's
Make
full
another
again.
tank.
Everything's always full all the time. Always
Make
full
another
all
tank.
the time. An underflow valve. An overflow valve allows flow when input is over 80% full. A check valve that allows flow only in direction of the arrow. Those will be handy.
Yeah, even just as fail safes for all liquids.
Right.
I don't
I
have
think
to
we
tear
had
out
some of those
everything.
in the C block.
That might have been. I did not.
That might have been my solo C block.
Yeah,
I
I
had
can't
put
remember.
a valve on the thing that was burning off the oxygen and stuff and the hydrogen,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to put an overflow valve on it so that it would send the overflow material into the other machine that I needed. Whatever, I don't remember how well I was making. I think it was slag slurry. Oh, that C block. It's so fun, but it's my god. Like, you'll sit there for 3 hours and accomplish nothing.
Yep.
And you'll be
You
like,
said
oh
this
my
is
god, I
pure
would sit here for
power?
3 hours. Yeah, like literally, you'll sit there for 3 hours and you'll have, like, I need this, this, and this to make this, this, and this. And then get it going. And then once you get it all made and everything, then you don't have any materials left to feed into it. And then you're waiting 3 hours to make the few little resources that you have that are feeding into it just to make a couple pieces of material. And you need, 100 pieces of that material. But the last 3 hours of work just made you 5.
Yeah, that stuff is. If you're not always doing something, you get punished in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're just sitting around doing nothing.
Yep.
That's the punishment. Like, oh shit, I didn't start that, and now it's gonna take an hour to make what I need because I forgot about it 15 minutes ago.
Yep.
It's not like this where I can be like, oh yeah, I forgot about I had to do this, and now everything's screwed. No, everything wasn't screwed because it gives us we have a little bit more time to figure stuff out. It stopped working for a reason.
Yep. Who knows what reason, but it stopped working for a reason.
Right. So we gotta go around and look all around all the factories and be like, oh, here's the reason right here. In C block, you don't have that time. You screw up and it doesn't get what it needs. Guess what? You just forgot for 15 minutes that you were supposed to, refill that slag over there and didn't do it. And now you're now because you missed that 15 minutes ago, now you're an hour behind.
Yep.
Yeah, it sucks. Like, if you're gonna do a series on C block, you need to already know what you're gonna do for that episode, and they need to be like an hour long because you can't accomplish shit in 20 minutes. We can get what did we have up in 20 minutes, Cag? We had the slag making
Nothing.
machines. We had the slag making machines and the ore crusher machines making us one piece of stereotype ore every 35 seconds, and one piece of sapphire ore every 35 seconds, and you needed 4 of them to make one iron or copper plate. So, yeah, Did you go back and watch your episodes?
No, I just deleted them. I took your word for it.
Yeah, I just deleted mine too. I was like, nope. I was like, he probably already watched them, and he hasn't said anything to me because he realizes that we have to do this in an hour stretch of time.
And
Sorry, guys. I know
not...
I'm just kind of running around here in circles, but we're kind of just waiting on the object of this episode was to go and fight the biters, but we're waiting on the steel. I think steel has been a problem for the last couple hours.
I haven't done any C block yet. So I'm kind of left out of the fun.
We can do. Well, we wiped out our C block. We got like.
Oh, okay.
We had like, I don't know, like 4, 5, 6 episodes, and then I was doing some research. Yeah,
5 or 6.
Yeah, 5 or 6. I was doing some research on it, watching some other people do it, and found out that if you want it to actually go anywhere, viewers-wise, you need to do hour-long episodes because it takes an hour to really, get. It would take an hour to get something into the episode that it would take us 20 minutes to do in this.
Wow.
Otherwise, you're pretty much just, you got, like I said, you get the slag factories going. I'm going to run around here and check and make sure there's no things that need to be picked up, like miners and stuff. You run around, you can get the slag machines going. You can make 4 slag machines, and then we both start off with 2 ore crushers. And then, so in the first hour, we probably made 150 iron plates and 200 copper plates, and that was actually doing something.
Yeah.
And we were doing it in 20-minute intervals, which means that we'd be in an episode in half the time, 75% of the time that we're walking around, twiddling our thumbs, talking about what we're going to do next, and can't even do it. So we wiped everything out and decided that we're going to start over. We're going to wait for 0.17 to come out to do it. But if you wanted to play with us, you're more than welcome. We just assumed that because with the little time that you have, that you wouldn't have time to do it.
Nexxus, to the right of you.
Yeah.
There's a little incident happening along the wall.
I see it. I'm on my way.
Sweet.
But that's why we didn't ask you about doing the C block, is because with the little time that you
it's
do
probably
have
a lot
now,
of time consuming.
Right, and it's very time consuming. We didn't think that you'd, be able to play. Yeah, the blue biter somehow got inside the base.
Oh.
He's trashing the turrets. My alien ammo is not really doing much to him.
Where are you at?
To the east.
Yep, to the east.
We're both up north. I'm even up here too.
Yeah, I won't make it in time. But 30, he's got 25 health left.
Yeah.
You're taking him. I believe in you, Nexxus.
Ooh, man, he did a number.
Oh, yeah.
Wiped out the bases. I don't have... Oh, wow, I got one piece of wall on me. That's not going to be enough. That ain't going to cut it, guys.
Go nuts. Go nuts.
It's not going to cut it. Okay, well, the relay's just backed up. The bone mill's backed up again. Green science is officially backed up to the apparatus and cannot be made anymore.
Well, that's
blue
kind of
science
good,
is
right?
going to be like, I don't know, probably. I just did a little swift calculation on the computer. It's going to be about 300 machines. Yeah. That's not including the inserters and the belts. That's just the assembly machines and the other shit that we have, the gasifiers and the furnace, whatever the hell this thing is, the high pressure furnace.
Fun.
And the destructive distillation columns and the, all that shit. That, what's this thing? The washer. Yeah, it's gonna take around about 300 machines, and then God knows how much belt and inserters. Yeah, the
Sounds
washers.
like great fun.
Yeah. It's not gonna be fun at all. Oh, somebody's getting robbed up there by the. Oh my God, they're breaking through.
What the neck? I was just up there.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Remember to turn off your overboard, Eddie.
I already, yeah, I did that already. I'm using nanobots.
Yeah, me too.
Hold that alien ore.
Should I put some lasers down here or no?
Yeah. Turrets aren't gonna even pretend to do enough anymore.
No, not until we get to infinite research on the lasers. Which I've never gotten to infinite research, but I think I have once on the lasers. And I assume it's just every time you research, it just keeps making them stronger and stronger.
That requires some science that we don't even know exists yet.
Yep.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, it does. It requires all the science.
Yep.
Except for purple. It requires white science in place of purple.
Oh, brilliant!
Right.
Space science.
Right, exactly.
Space science.
Space science.
Like you know, things doesn't require enough already in this game.
Right,
Maybe
exactly.
we don't know.
Like, are we not, you know, are we, oh my God, no, I just wanted the ore, I didn't want you guys, no.
Nexxus!
Oh, goodness.
Dude, I just fixed that.
Ah,
Branching off and attacking down here. Oh my
I'm just going to
lord.
stand here with Kag and let this stuff heal
this
all
how-
over.
Yeah.
Is this how the episode's gonna end? Just like this?
I guess so, yeah, because we're at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
They're spitting stuff at
Yeah, they're
us too.
spitting at stuff at us, too. The wall breakers are really tearing down the walls. Those pale, opaque ones. Yeah, those are wall breakers.
We're losing laser turrets. We're losing turrets like
Like
bananas.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm trying to stand here in one place and get them to heal.
Yeah, me too. But I'm taking damage. I'm taking fire.
Fire! Taking fire!
Die!
It's blue on blue. Come on.
Come on!
Die!
Goodness.
Hey, look, I'm blue. You're blue. We're on the same team here. Come on.
Oh my
I guess
goodness.
with that we'll go ahead here.
Yeah, we
right?
can, yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up because you've had your fill for this episode. Ended with a biter war at the corner of our base near the oil production. I've been Nexxus, and this has been Factorio.
I have been and probably will continue to be Kag. And, you know, subscribe, like, comment, leave your thoughts, comments, suggestions.
And
Down below.
don't forget that bell button also.
Oh, yeah, for the notification.
Yep. Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Cheerio. Kag out.